You have something important to do. Maybe it's studying for an exam, finishing a work project, or simply replying to one email. You tell yourself, I'll start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes become 30, 30 minutes become 2 hours. Instead of working, you check your phone. Watch one video. Make coffee. Organize your desk. Somehow, everything feels easier than the one thing you actually need to do. So what's going on? Are you just lazy? Surprisingly, probably not. The real reason you procrastinate is much more interesting. And it all starts inside your brain. Most people think procrastination is a problem with time management, but psychologists have found it's often much more about emotion management. Imagine you're about to start a difficult task. Maybe it feels overwhelming. Maybe you're afraid you'll fail. Maybe you don't know where to begin. Your brain notices those uncomfortable feelings, and because your brain is designed to protect you from discomfort, it starts looking for a quick escape, not tomorrow, right now. That's when scrolling social media suddenly feels like a great idea, or cleaning your room, or watching just one more video. Your brain isn't choosing what's most important. It's choosing what feels better in the moment. Deep inside your brain is a network involved in motivation and reward. When you do something enjoyable, your brain reinforces that behavior, making you more likely to repeat it. Here's the problem. Writing a report, the reward comes hours or even days later. Watching a funny video, the reward comes almost instantly. Your brain loves immediate rewards. It's like choosing one cookie now instead of waiting for a whole cake later. The easier and more enjoyable option often wins. This is why your phone can be so tempting. Every swipe offers the possibility of something interesting. A funny video, a message, a surprising photo. Your brain keeps thinking, maybe the next swipe will be even better. At first, procrastination feels good. You avoid the uncomfortable task. Your stress goes down for a little while. But the task hasn't disappeared. It's still waiting. As time passes, the deadline gets closer. Now, you're not only avoiding the task, you're also worrying about avoiding it. Stress builds. You feel guilty. You tell yourself, why am I like this? Ironically, those uncomfortable emotions make your brain want another escape. So you procrastinate again. This creates a loop. Avoid. Feel better. Feel guilty. Avoid again. The longer it continues, the harder it becomes to break. Many people believe procrastination only happens to lazy or unmotivated people. That's simply not true. Students, doctors, scientists, writers, business leaders. Almost everyone procrastinates sometimes. In fact, people who care deeply about doing something well may procrastinate because they're afraid of making mistakes. Perfectionism can make starting feel even harder. When your goal is perfection, every first step feels risky. Sometimes waiting feels safer than trying, but waiting rarely makes the task easier. So how do you stop procrastinating? Don't start by telling yourself to finish everything. Your brain hears that as one giant, overwhelming challenge. Instead, make the first step ridiculously small. Don't write the whole report. Write one sentence. Don't study for 3 hours. Study for 5 minutes. Once you've started, something interesting happens. The task usually feels less frightening than you imagined. Another helpful trick is to remove temptation before you begin. Put your phone in another room, close unnecessary tabs. Create an environment where focusing becomes the easiest choice. You're not fighting your brain, you're working with it. Here's the biggest myth about procrastination. It's not simply a lack of discipline. More often, it's your brain trying to avoid uncomfortable emotions. The good news? Once you understand what's happening inside your mind, you can stop blaming yourself. Instead of asking, why am I so lazy? Ask, what's making this task feel so difficult? That small change in perspective can make the first step much easier. And remember, you don't have to finish today. You just have to begin. If you enjoyed learning how your brain works, subscribe for more easy-to-understand medical animations.